Watch how these complex 3D city buildings build themselves from simple shapes into finished structures in this time-lapse. What you are seeing is not a pre-recorded animation. A live artificial intelligence is actually driving the software right now, creating the scene on its own. Normally, building a scene like this takes hundreds of hours. You'd have to memorize confusing menus and manually draw every single edge and corner. But now, you simply describe what you want, and the system does the work. You're no longer the one pushing every pixel. You're the director giving the orders. This is made possible by something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Think of MCP as a translator that helps human language talk to professional software. It's a three-step process. It starts with you typing a request in plain English. Then that request travels to the MCP server, turning your words into computer logic. Finally, the translated logic is sent into your software, where it builds what you asked for. By using this protocol, we can take very technical programs and control them entirely through conversation. You don't need to be a programmer to set this up. It's actually quite similar to installing any other app on your computer. First, you'll install the software you want to use, like a 3D modeling tool or a program for engineering mechanical parts, along with a base language called Python to help the AI run. Next, run a few instructions to set up a private translation hub where your AI and tools talk safely. Finally, add a small connector inside your 3D software, linking that hub to the program, letting it listen for your instructions. Once those pieces are linked, your AI assistant can start operating the software for you. This works for everything from creative art to precise engineering software used to design machinery. For example, if you type a request for a mechanical gear with 20 teeth, the AI creates a functional gear in your engineering software instantly. You can apply that same efficiency to high-end 3D animation. For this sweeping camera move through a futuristic city, we didn't have to position a single light or move a single digital camera. The AI handled all the heavy lifting, placing the buildings and even setting the timing for every single frame of movement. Tasks that used to require a deep technical knowledge of every button and slider are now handled by a single sentence of intent. Because this technology is still quite new, you might run into a few small hiccups during the setup. If you give a command and nothing happens, double-check that your translation hub and your software are both turned on and connected. If you see an error message, it usually means you just need to update the version of Python you installed at the start. And if the AI seems a bit slow to respond, you can adjust the settings to give it more time to think through complex requests. These small fixes are becoming less necessary as the tools get more reliable every day. We are seeing a major shift in how we interact with our computers. Because MCP is an open standard that anyone can use, it is becoming much easier for developers to build these connectors for all kinds of software, from video editors to design suites. This means the technical wall that used to stand between a great idea and a finished product is disappearing. You no longer have to spend years mastering the technical quirks of a tool just to see your idea come to life. You can focus on what you want to create and let the system handle how it gets built. If you're ready to try it, look in the description for the download links and the starter prompts to get your first AI-driven project moving today.